7 reasons why you are not and will never be rich. Have you ever wanted to achieve wealth and to be able to just sit back and relax, knowing that you make enough money to support yourself even when you are not working? Have you ever wondered how did successful people manage to get where they are now, and why is it that you simply cannot get rich even if you are trying to? The chances are that you are doing something wrong, and here are some of the most common reasons why you are not rich and why you won't become rich anytime soon, unless you do something about it. 1. You overspend on things that you do not need. This is by far one of the most common problems people face nowadays, and we have all fallen into the trap of sales and special offers at least once. We tend to buy things we do not need, simply because they are on sale. On the other hand, shopping and overspending can be a real issue for some of us. Habitual overspending is a very common problem, and it often happens that we do not even realize we are doing it. If you want to become wealthy, then you will have to cut your spending significantly. Many billionaires chose to skip luxury items. Warren Buffett has said, "Most toys are just a pain in the neck." 2. You are not thinking about passive income. This is by far the most common mistake people make these days, a mistake that prevents them from ever getting rich. Unless you get the 6-figure salary, it is virtually impossible for you to become wealthy in the long run by focusing only on linear income, instead of finding a way to achieve passive income. The concept of passive income is very simple. You need to invest in something that will guarantee a long-term income, even when you are not working. In other words, you have to find something that will make you money even when you are sleeping. Linear income, however, refers to your regular, monthly paycheck. If you have children to raise and a mortgage to pay, it is very difficult to become rich by sticking solely to your linear income. This is why you need to put your entrepreneurial skills to good use and find another way to achieve the wealth you crave for so much. Property investors, for instance, are among the best examples of people who manage to make it big by focusing on passive income. After investing in one or more properties, they just sit back and see their capital grow and they get a positive return on their investment. Instead of working 2 or 3 jobs simultaneously trying to improve your social status, you should find a way that allows you to get a continuous flow of money in the long run, without having to move a finger for it. 3. You are not a smart shopper. You would be amazed to see just how much money you spend on fees and other taxes, on a monthly basis. From credit card and banking fees to late fees, every company is trying to get the slice of your monthly income. If you are the type who always pays late fees, penalties and other similar charges, then do not expect to get rich in the near future. You may be tempted to think that these fees are irrelevant and that you cannot build an empire by saving several $100s a month in fees, but the truth is that it is more a matter of mindset than a matter of money. 4. You always complain yet you never do anything to achieve wealth. Unfortunately, this is a common personality trait among people who want to get rich and who fail to do so. If you have repeatedly tried to make a name for yourself and you simply cannot get a hold of it, then frustration does get to you eventually. We all know the saying good things come to those who wait, but the truth is that good things only come to those who work hard enough to get them. Complaining about your financial situation will not get you anywhere. Instead of trying to make other people feel sorry for you, you should start looking for a way to make more money. Take responsibility for your situation and do not expect anybody else to pity you or to give you a helping hand. That is not how a true winner thinks. 5. You lack long-term vision. Another reason why you fail to become rich is that you carpe diem, you live the moment, and you totally forget about tomorrow. You cannot possibly become successful unless you think long-term. All the successful investors and business people think about what will happen in the next 2 to 3 years or so, and they never expect their investment to pay off over the night. 6. You don't have a clearly defined plan. If you know you want to get rich, but you do not have a very clearly defined plan that will help you achieve your short-term and long-term goals, then you should be realistic. It will never happen. Unless you win the lottery and you suddenly get rich overnight, you will have to come up with a clear plan of action that will help you achieve your financial goals, and you will need to follow it religiously. Perhaps the most important part of this plan is your emergency fund. Failing to have an emergency fund for unexpected situations will only harm your finances even more. Just imagine what would happen if you suddenly become ill and you do not have a medical insurance. Your medical bills will skyrocket. Saving money should definitely become a priority, if your main goal is to accumulate wealth over the years. 7. You are simply not willing to work hard enough. Procrastination is your biggest enemy. While it is true that there are some people out there who manage to hit the jackpot without working too much, this does not mean you will, too. Usually, people who have a revolutionary idea and who have the resources to make it happen are the ones who become rich without going the extra 10 miles. However, in most cases, this was only a strike of genius. It was not their intention to get rich without working hard for it. Once again, everything comes down to your mentality, and if you truly want to succeed, you will need to think like a true winner and to act like one too.